Hi, my name is Cassidy Heck.
And my name is Amy Heck. We're with RE/MAX Palm Realty here in Charlotte County, Florida.
Today we wanted to give you a few tips on getting ready to sell your home.
The number one thing in order to sell your home is curb appeal.
Curb appeal is the first impression that the buyer is going to get when they look at your house, and you only get one first impression.
So as they're walking up to your front door, make sure that the path is cleared. Weeds are pulled. If you have dead plants, pull them out.
Maybe plant new ones.
Yeah.
Make sure your windows are clean, the doorknobs are clean, baseboards. Make sure you don't have any cobwebs hanging up in the corner.
No weeds growing out of the gutters. If you can pressure wash the house and paint the front door a nice color that pops.
The second thing, and probably the most important thing when selling your home, is going to be depersonalize and declutter your home.
Inside is just as important as the outside. So staging the house, making sure that the knickknacks are put up, the closets are clean. You want your house to appear bigger, and you want people to be able to envision themselves living there. So remove the wall of pictures. If you have a red wall, neutral tones are always better. I have some people that have 5 different colors in their house. Just paint everything tan or gray or white. That's always a good thing to do, and it's cheap. Paint is cheap. Baseboards, that's my pet peeve. Make sure the baseboards are clean. The nail holes, you don't want to have a bunch of holes in the wall. You don't want to have a bunch of, paint colors all over the place where you touched up. Sometimes changing out some light fixtures, some doorknobs, even, kitchen and bathroom sell a house. So just replacing the handles in the kitchen is a huge thing. Sometimes painting your cabinets. There's little things you can do, and sometimes it only costs a couple $100s, but it could make you thousands, dollars more. Staging furniture is really important. When you walk into the front door, you don't want to have the back of a couch. You want people to feel invited. And sometimes it's not necessarily, most people are looking at where the TV is, but when it comes to staging and pictures and actually showing your property, it doesn't all have to be focused around the TV.
But people would like to see, there's some odd homes that you want to see how your furniture is going to fit. So it is always nice to have the furniture set up so they can envision their furniture in the same spot. I think another important thing that goes along with staging is, kind of goes without saying, but take professional pictures of your home. Do not let your agent convince you that their cell phone pictures are going to be okay. Because 90% of people start shopping online. If you ever were shopping for a home, I'm sure you looked at the pictures online, and you know what I'm talking about when we see those cell phone pictures, and there's a night and day difference between those staged professional pictures. It makes you want to keep looking even if the house is out of your price range or doesn't fit what you're looking for.
Absolutely, and you're actually going to get more showings and potentially more offers just by using a professional photographer. As you said, everybody starts online, so they're going to fall in love with your house online, and they're going to want to see the house. And here in Florida, we've got people from all over the country, and if they fall in love with your house from California, potentially we're going to have more offers, and it's going to work out better for you.
And if you don't want to keep your home in tip-top shape all the time, consider an open house. Open houses are great options for people that have children, that have dogs, that have busy work schedules. Dedicate a weekend to get away. It's a nice little vacation, and you could potentially sell your house in those 2 days.
Absolutely. It's really nice to give a 3 or 4 hour block, as opposed to me calling someone saying, hey, I've got a showing at 3, 5, 7, 9, 10, we
need you to get out.
Yeah. And then, and then having the lights on, sometimes having some music in the background is nice. You want your house to be really nice and inviting when people come in. Furnished homes do sell better. Obviously it goes along with staging, but sometimes you don't have furniture in the home. So there's virtual staging. We could always do that. You can hire a company. There are companies that do, lots of different types of staging. They'll actually stage your entire house, or they'll use bits and pieces of furniture that you have and just add some pictures and some decor. So depending on exactly what your budget is and how quickly you want to sell, there are some options there too.
Aside from the beautiful pictures and the staging and making sure your home is decluttered, the next biggest thing is going to be pricing your home right. We want to make sure that it's competitive in the market that we are in, and we are in a great market. Make sure that your realtor does run CMAs, the comparative market analysis, and make sure that you are pricing it accurately.
If you have 5 houses on the market and you are, you want to price yours at say $250 and every other comparable is at $220, $225, $230, the probability of somebody wanting to see your home, they're going to see these houses first. That's pretty much how it works. It's a numbers game and everybody wants a deal. So if you overprice your house, it's going to sit there for longer, and eventually what's going to happen is people are going to look at that and say, something's wrong with that house. Are they not negotiable? Are they not realistic? Or there just is something wrong with the house. So you're going to get less people in the door, whereas opposed to pricing it right, you potentially could sell it quickly and possibly get multiple offers. We wanted to give you a few tips on the home buying process.
Don't assume that you don't qualify.
Yeah, it's true. You definitely need to have income and credit in order to purchase a home, but you don't necessarily need a lot of money. That's a common misconception. There are grants out there. There are, we're actually in a new construction home. There are builders that pay all the closing costs. So don't assume that you can't purchase. In a lot of cases, it's actually cheaper to purchase a home than to actually go rent. When you need first, last, and security, say it's a $1,500 in rent, that's $4,500. I've actually had people purchase homes for $500. It sounds crazy, but it's actually very possible. VA is 100% financing, USDA is 100% financing, FHA is 3.5% down. In the case that you can get a grant, there are so many options out there, so don't assume that you don't qualify to purchase a home.
Don't get pre-qualified at the last minute. Make sure you talk to a lender within several months of purchasing your home.
A couple important things about this. You first of all, you want to make sure what you qualify for, so you're realistic. The other thing is, do you have any collections out there? Do you have any late payments? We need to get all of this stuff fixed up in order to purchase a home. You don't want to have your lease coming up and only to find out, oh no, I can't purchase a home. By clearing all of this stuff up, you're going to get the best rates and terms out there. This is really, really important, and a lot of people don't correlate these things. A purchase price at say $200,000, we need to know what you can actually afford on a monthly basis. Two very different things.
So make sure you're comfortable with your payment.
So make sure you're comfortable with your payment, but if your lender says you qualify for a $200,000 house, what do you actually qualify for on a monthly basis? Is it in a flood zone? How expensive is the insurance? Do we have a HOA? We have to take all of these things into consideration. If you are looking in a flood zone, you are going to lose $20,000 worth of buying power. Could be $30,000. So if I keep you out of a flood zone, we can actually get a nicer house and have a lower monthly payment. So we got to look at the big picture here.
And when purchasing a home, look beyond the paint. Some repairs aren't visible to the naked eye, and it's going to leave you in a financial burden. The roof, the AC, electrical panel, these are things that most people don't think about when they first buy a home or even their second home.
Well, and that's true. And if you're going to purchase this home and it's actually within your monthly budget, that's great. But how are we going to replace that air conditioner? If it's $5,000 and you have to charge it on a credit card, now we're paying $250 a month on a credit card, and now the refrigerator breaks. So we got to look at the whole picture. Does it make sense up front to spend $10,000 more? $10,000 a month that's $50. So we got to look at the big picture. Does it make sense to get a house that has newer features or something that needs repairs? Thank you for watching our video, and hope you got a couple tips on either helping stage the house that you currently own and sell it, or purchasing a new home.